Okay, you guys, we're back again. 7.4, we skipped 7.3 because it's a review of 7th grade, which you guys learned it all last year. It's percents and decimals. If I give you 0.17, change that to percent, which is 17%. Indiana sales tax is 7%, change it to a decimal. Well, you move the decimal back two places, so you get 0.07. And then if I asked you to change a fraction to a percent, again, we did that like 5/8. You just set it up as a proportion, p over 100. We're going to be doing the same thing. It was the same thing we did yesterday. So just wanted to see if you guys, did you know, why was Cinderella thrown off the basketball team? Girls, do you know why Cinderella was thrown off the basketball team? What about you boys? She ran away from the ball. Get it? The ball that she went to. By the way, there is a new Cinderella movie coming out. You can see her run away from the ball. The percent equation. This time we're going to actually write an equation with an equal sign other than a proportion. I don't care which way you do this. It's whichever way you like better. The word is in math means equal. So you're going to put one of the parts of it equals, change the percent to a decimal, and multiply by b. So it's a equals p percent times b. So for example, look at the first problem. In a newspaper survey, 1,100 adults were asked to name their favorite condiment. The most frequent response was ketchup, which was given by 47% of the adults. How many adults chose ketchup? Well, I'm going to tell you a couple different ways. Remember, from part over total equals percent over 100. If you look at that, you can do it that way. If you look at it that way, we know in the whole survey 1,100 adults were surveyed. So that would be your total. And we know our percent. It wants to know how many of those that were surveyed chose ketchup. That's the part. Okay, if you understand it that way, set it up that way. Okay, so in order to find it with writing a percent equation, it's the same thing as saying 47% of the 1,100 adults is equal to that part. So in this case, the A is unknown, and you'd write 47% times 1,100. Change that to a decimal, 0.47 times 1,100. And you get 517. So 517 adults chose ketchup. Okay? Do it either of the ways. You could do is over of equals percent over 100, or you can write the percent equation for numbers 1 and 2. Remember, we've talked about commission. Commission is what salespeople earn. They get a percent of what they sell. So it says a salesperson earns 5.5% commission on every car sold. The salesperson sells a car for $41,000, $41,200. What is the commission? Okay? Well, you can think of it part over total equals percent over 100. And in this case, here's your percent. You're going to put it over 100. This is the total amount of the car. We only get a portion of that. Okay? Again, you could put, A is unknown again, 5.5% of the $41,200. Or you could put the part we don't know over the total equals the percent over 100. And solve it either way. Moving the decimal back on this one, though, 2 places, you get 0.055 times 41,200. And when you multiply those together, you get $2,266. So they made $2,266 on a $41,200 car. Pretty good gig. So, okay, you guys try example 3. Okay, now it's changing it up a little bit. It says, what percent of 24 is 84? I'm going to write this is over of. We would know the percent is unknown. The only reason I don't like doing the percent equation on these problems is, I'll show you why. Is means equals, so we would write 84 equals, what percent? We don't know. I'm going to call it P. Of means times, so we're going to multiply it by 24. Put your wall up, divide both sides by 24, and you get P is equal to 3.5, and that usually stumps us. Okay, you look at 84 over 24, that's got to be a bigger number. That is not written as a percent right now. What you have to do to get the actual percentage, you have to move the decimal your 2 spots, so you get 350%. So if you like to set that one up as is over of equals percent over 100, go for it and do that one. Go ahead and try 4 and 5. Then we want to look at example 4. It says your friend paid $48 for a ticket to a professional football game. This, meaning the $48, was 64% of the total amount your friend spent at the game. How much money did your friend spend at the game? Okay, remember past tense is this was means it's past tense. That's also another present tense of is. So we could write 48 is, that's 64% of, we don't know. How much did your friend spend? We don't know. So we're going to do 64%, change it to a decimal, times, we don't know the amount of money spent, times M. Okay, divide both sides by 0.64. And that is going to give you M is equal to $75. Now, where would you use this? You could use this on trying to find the original price in problems. For example, you go to the store and you spend $50, and that price was reduced, and that price was 80% of the total amount. Well, you could undo it just like this. It's a prime example. Okay? So you guys do problems 6 and 7 and bring those with you.